Hello everyone, Mappy here with more Shining Soul 2. Previously, we finished a quest for this guy on a pirate ship. And, mea culpa, but there actually was some more dialogue from the pirate captain after I spoke to him, which unlocked a side area. It was mostly just like, hey, there's this weird ship that's just off to the north. Want to go check it out? So I forgot to record that. I am sorry. But I think now if I talk to this old man, we'll get something for freeing his grandson. Really? I didn't... Ugh. Great. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... off-screen at some point, I am going to figure out exactly what I'm actually supposed to do there, and then we will do that. So, the next actual level is going to be the Dry as Heck Desert. The Dry as Heck Desert. But we have two places. There is the dungeon, the Unknown Derelict, which is a short one that was unlocked by going back to Robert's pirate ship and talking to Robert. And then there's also the Temple of Light. Let's go to the Temple of Light first. I can't actually remember what this is. Let's see... Okay, we walk in here. Hello, my friend. Yep, legendary treasures. Sacrifice 4 things, 4 items. Oh, come on, no. So it feels like this is another, like, hey, do you want to do some crafting kind of place? And honestly, I don't think I have the patience to do, like, a bunch of crafting with random outputs. Ah! Go away. I also haven't played this game in a little while, so I need to get used to the whole running around and... Excuse me! Excuse me. Well, at least... Oh, wow, okay. Need to be careful around these guys, apparently, because they really like shoving you off into a corner. And, oh my god! I already lost almost half my health. Okay. Oh, no. Shh. Oh, come on! Okay. So, again, the clicking on the outside of the screen solves that. But it also... Yeah. I really need to stop hitting the fast forward button. Like, I really need to stop doing that. It keeps getting me almost killed. Another thing that I would really like to do is not miss... Not missing would be fantastic. Oh, right, I actually didn't do any grinding between, sessions, unlike previously. So, we'll see how that works. Oh, wow, okay. I keep forgetting that range attacks do that. Yeah, please stay on the stairs where you can't hurt me. That is mighty helpful. Studded helm. Ooh, ghost robe. Let's see if I can even wear that. Kinda hope I can. The answer to that is no. I mean, it wouldn't really help, but it can only be worn by the sorceress and the dark wizard. But it's like a little ghost onesie. How nice. Also, I like how it gives you like a minus 30 resistance to a damage type that I think only happens in like 2 areas. Okay. Hopefully that's a better... Let me just test something. I can't remember what what this does, what the gaiety bonus does. Anyway, yeah, let's deal with ghosts. Many types of ghosts, honestly. I kind of like that we have a new sprite, finally. Oh, I was about to say corn. It's just a topaz charm. That's less interesting than corn, I think. I don't know why I think it's less interesting, but... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Is that... Huh. Oh, I actually kind of like that. I mean, I say that now. It's probably going to be really frustrating in a few minutes. But... yeah. Also, I don't think I've mentioned it so far, but this is probably going to be a shorter episode. Just wanted to do a little something. Okay, we can... Unlike the previous times when we've gotten stuff like this, I think you can at least do that one on the side with a spear. Can you do it from here? No. So we'd have to come back here with grenades to get whatever's in here. It is still kind of fun, though, that I can hit this one from the side. I wish you could do that with all of them. Come on. Liz, be your friend. But yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling that immediately going through and doing the Dryazek Desert would probably be a very long episode. Don't mind me. Just picking up fashion accessories that I'm not even going to wear. Oops. I don't know if I've ever... Alright. I do know for a fact that I've... Excuse me! Excuse me! What rude people! What rude, like, weird ghost people! I do not approve of you shoving me around. I have to say, it's just having the shield that makes it so that I don't die when melee attacks happen is just great. I love it. Almost as much as I love being ambushed by, like, many things. Oh my god. Come on, let me get... The one problem with the fighter is that, of course, I can't get up close and personal to things hitting me with ranged attacks without taking a bunch of damage. I kind of wish the shield would work on spells. It doesn't. It would be really convenient if it did, like sometimes someone throws a fireball at you and you're like, haha, my shield says no. Also, rude people. Rude. But yeah, at the time I'm recording this, I'm actually waiting to hear back from the county to see if they, how well I scored on that civil service exam that I mentioned at the beginning of Knight. Or Knit. So, that's actually kind of part of the reason why this is so short. It's just a bit... Oh. Stupid ghosts. Sorry, oh my... Oh, whoa, 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 no! No! No, 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 no. I am not fond of that. Yeah, much better today. I just got killed by a bunch of ghosts. Okay, remember correctly, if I run behind this kid for a little while, something happens. Like, kid likes me, yada yada. I'm pretty sure, like, if you run around, the kid has a chance to drop something. Come on, kid. You're supposed to drop a ring or something. Is this even worth it? I'm sorry, I think it isn't. I'm just gonna go in, get that armor and identified, and see what's gonna happen. Copper armor. Okay, that... These are both really, really nice things. Okay. I'm glad that we found them. Okay, it gives me darkness resistance, which is going to be very useful for the boss battle that's coming up. My defense is almost as high as my attack, which is always fun. And we can just sell these things. Yay. Again, I don't really know what the gaiety stuff does. So watch me go back, and I think we have a topaz charm, I think. Doesn't really matter if we don't. Let's restock everything. Oh man, we actually had a grenade. Should have paid more attention. Do we have... No, you keep selling worthless magical swords and axes. Do you have a cool new magical shield? You do, but I cannot afford it by a wide margin. Why do you even bother to sell such things? Anyway. Let's go back. Back again. Okay, because we should be less... We should have less problems with dying this time. Because we have better... I say this, but then Excuse me, you people. You people with your, like, accuracy-lowering blind attack. I do not appreciate. I do not appreciate at all what you are doing. And, excuse me, I would appreciate it if I stopped missing. Like, what even is this? Guy's not even attacking. Ugh. I've been pumping up my dexterity, too. Like, the guides I've been looking at, you're like, oh, you shouldn't bother increasing your dexterity unless you're having trouble hitting something. But yeah, I'm having trouble hitting something. Like, quite a bit. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is because that was like only, what, 15 minutes? I'm going to check the... Well, I'm going to heal up, first of all. I'm going to check exactly what I need to do to get that side quest to trigger. And I'm going to go talk to Captain Robert again, because I think I need to do that. Alright, I'm going to see you guys in a little bit. So, as you probably noticed, we're not going to the cave yet. Not cave, ship. And that is because, like, okay, first of all, there apparently is no, like, special prize for clearing the derelict. It's just a do it, though. Like, speaking to Captain Robert won't actually, like, do anything. The other thing is that... So the quest to help out that kid actually is... we were doing the right thing. It's just that there's one final step that we didn't do, which is that you're supposed to throw an angel wing at the kid. Yeah. Ugh. So... You know what? Because this would otherwise be like a 20-minute long video, I'm just gonna ramble over this. It's something that we've seen before, but we're probably not gonna even do the whole thing. I'm probably just gonna waste an angel wing leaving. And hey, it's just grinding, I guess. But like, yeah. So my earlier comments about this side quest, where it's like, hey, why are we even bothering? Or rather, like, why isn't the game giving me more feedback on how to accomplish this? Is, yeah, it's compounded, because not only did I have to know, oh yeah, you need explosives to blow up the barrels, you also need to know that you're supposed to rescue the kid using one of your angel wings. Which, I mean, which I guess, because I think if you're playing with someone else, you'll know that, hey, if they throw angel wings at someone, it takes them home. But if you're playing by yourself, the only time you really had to throw anything is that one, like, little thing with Bokan. Like, other than that, it's not something that comes up. Also, while I was checking, we're actually apparently roughly halfway through the game. There are, I think it's like 5 or 6 actual dungeons left. So, hey, that's something to look forward to. And also, I kind of like seeing that because I think this was actually... No, I think I've actually... Yeah. I think the next level is the last level I actually ended up reaching while I was playing this game when I was younger. I usually stopped earlier than this. Like, I think I would usually quit playing roughly around the Fairy Spring. Honestly, having people theoretically watch me play a game does a lot for making me feel like I should probably finish it. Oh yeah, and another thing I discovered is that apparently the swap thing for the Temple of Light is not random. It's just that, like, there are specific recipes, and the stuff you get out of them is actually kind of interesting. Like, for example, if you mix a specific set of items, like you get... one of the things you can get is a hat that increases your walking speed. It's kind of cool. Just running around because of your sweet new hat. However, at the same time, it's like... A lot of it is more like just fun side things, rather than, you know, oh yeah, we totally need to go figure out how this works. I do approve of the fact that it's not like the stupid blacksmithing, where again, what you get is random. No one's got time for that. No one. Or I guess people who know how to do save states, they probably have time for it. Me, I don't. I will say, I'm actually kind of sad for a kind of silly reason. The emulator that I used to use for playing like Game Boy games and such is Higan. And what I discovered is that Higan, especially if I'm doing Game Boy Advance games, is actually... It actually has a bit of a delay to it. That's why Klonoa got all choppy. Also, maybe I should heal myself. That might be a reasonably survival improving decision to make. But yeah, like when I was testing this, the slowdown actually made some parts of this game unplayable. Like, randomly, it would just kind of slow to, like, maybe 10 frames a second. Especially when there were a lot of enemies on the screen, which, as you've noticed, this game likes having lots of enemies on the screen. Which is a little bit of a problem. Okay. So now the real question is, what should we level up next? Part of me is thinking... If I remember correctly, Tactics is actually pretty good if you get it to level 3. Because it boils down to something like a +8 to Strength or something. And it'd probably be a good idea to get things up to level 3-ish before I keep going. I will say, we're probably not going to get anything to the maximum. Because this is one of those games where you're supposed to play through once you're supposed to play through it once on normal mode and then once on hard mode. So a lot of the... Well, I guess you're not supposed to. Like, it's not like Ghouls and Ghosts. I think it was Ghouls and Ghosts where you're... Was it Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins? Where to properly beat the game, you had to play through it twice. Like, you got to the ending, and you were basically told, hey, go through the game again on the next higher difficulty, and keep this one specific item, because it's the only way you can properly beat the final boss. Like, this game does not pull that, as far as I'm aware. I really hope that it doesn't. But it's the kind of thing where you get a New Game Plus, and I think a lot of the like higher level skills and such are really more intended for that, because as you've probably noticed, they cost an additional skill point each time. So, like, for example, I need some... Also, yes, this is over here. Like, for example, to get to the next level for most of my skills, or at least the better ones... Yeah. And by better ones, I mean the ones that are... Oh, wow, I'm already full? Huh. Oh, great. Enjoy this thing. Like, actually, to slightly change the topic, one of the things you can get out of the... Okay, to slightly change the topic, and to point something out. So I hope people noticed that, Just gonna do that. Grab that. Not for any particular reason, but just because, hey, why waste healing? Yeah. Sorry. I hope you guys noticed that during that soul... That, like, big light show that the soul does, that the background was, had a seam in it. Because that makes me happy. I don't know about you guys. Oh, shoot. There's actually a chest squirreled away in the previous on the previous screen. Like, if you just keep going right, you find a chest. I discovered that when I was running around off screen, and I thought I would show it off to you, but then I forgot. I'm terribly sorry about that. Come on. Come on, chop chop. Whoop. But yeah. What was I even talking about? Because I think I've gone on like 3 tangents by now. Oi. Let's use this. Maybe use one of those just to open up a little bit more space. Oh yeah, one other topic I was talking about is emulating. So yeah, I'm currently doing this on Visual Boy Advance, which, on the one hand, it, fine, I'll pick up the charm. Stop filling up my inventory, game. I had to carry a bunch of extra stuff for a quest you're asking me to do. Yeah, no, Visual Boy Advance, I'm liking it so far. I did have to actually set up some additional software to get my controller to work with it. Mostly because I couldn't be bothered to figure out what pins my my controller's inputs like map to. Because I seem to remember that at one point Visual Boy Advance had like had a thing that let you Fine, I'll go and dump off my stuff. Honestly, the most annoying part about these kind of games is just that sometimes you have to stop your fighting or whatever to just dump a lot of crap. But it's fine. It's literally fine. We also have 2 cars to drop off, which is something, I guess. Please, price my stuff. Studded gloves. Nah. It has some nice resistances and ups my hit chance, but it's a -8 defense, so no thank you. And some frightful army gloves. None of these are going to sell for very much. Whoops. Okay, phew. I didn't accidentally sell all my money. Right. Ugh. So I'm going to dump off those cards. Now we're going to go back. But, yeah, no. So Visual Boy Advance, I'm generally liking it. Even though I did have to tell my computer, hey, read my... Wrong place, me. It is over here and up, actually, if I remember correctly. It's been like a week and a half since I last recorded this. You forget things quite quickly when you're me. But yeah, I did have to tell my computer, hey, interpret my controller as if it's a keyboard, which it's generally worked, but the weird thing is that I actually have gone through, and the trigger that makes the speed up happen isn't actually configured in my quote-unquote translation software. Which is really weird. I've been trying to, like, undo that, and it's not working. Oh, right, yes. What I was actually talking about, I seem to recall that at one point, Visual Boy Advance had, like, a menu that you could access, like, while you were emulating things, and it had drop-downs for stuff like, hey, I don't want to see this layer, or hey, I would like to configure my controller. Am I, like, making that up? People who've also used Visual Boy Advance? Or is that, like, a specific version? Maybe one that's not, like, supported anymore? Because I could swear that was a thing. Which was really surprising when it wasn't. You know, I can just leave, but there's mummies up here. Which, again, I'm kind of surprised they didn't save them for the next level. Because as you saw on the world map, that thing has pyramids. And as we all know, those pyramids and mummies go together. I don't know, I just feel kind of... I also feel a little bit out of breath today for some reason. Who knows why? But don't worry, the thing we're going off and doing actually is worth it. The reward is actually pretty solid. I wish it's random, which is annoying. But the reward's solid. Let's just put it that way. Let's just leave it at that for right now. Do. Soup is getting his steps in. And I keep going, hey, am I at the place? And the answer is no, I'm not at the place. Let's grab a ghost. Open this up. I mean, to be fair, despite this level being way longer than it really needs to be, which you can honestly say about quite a few of the later levels in this game. Like, I would generally prefer there to be more levels than long levels in a game. I mean, that is really selfish when it comes to development time, and no. But yeah. Like, there's only so many times you can go through the same set of rooms, stabbing very similar enemies. I mean, if you're Soup, that number is really high, but it definitely gets a little bit repetitive. You know, maybe that's why this game... Maybe that's why they're dropping angel wings in this dungeon. Because I think that's the second time I've gotten one. Also, I will say that if I miss with my grenade tosses, like any of them, I will cry. I have no shame in admitting that this video game will make me cry. Because I will have to do... Because remember, you cannot go back and use the angel wings in that room. Like, the game just straight up does not let you use angel wings in the room where the kid is. Other than, I guess, the one that you're throwing at the kid. Because letting you go back and get grenades is apparently against the rules. I mean, maybe the pirates are just protecting it with the same anti-teleporting shield that they use on boss rooms. Which, you'd think they would protect their entire ship that way. Just with anti-angel shields. That does seem like a very... That seems like a very high fantasy thing to have. Like, oh yeah, we didn't want people to, like, teleport in and out and mess with our business, so we set up anti-angel shields. They block all angels who want to get into my place. Pick people up. I will say, though, I do like the whole... Because I don't think I've ever commented on this. I like how the item that teleports you in and out... Like, in a lot of games, the item that teleports you in and out of dungeons is like, you have an escape rope or something. Like, yeah, you throw this rope, like... You climb up the rope to leave. Whereas this one, it's like, you summon an angel and the angel gives you a piggyback ride. Which, I don't know. It feels a little bit more impressive than the normal take on things. Ugh. My voice is not doing me any favors today. Huh. Also, is it just me, or do those guys look like rat people? Like, just rat people archers? Because I keep thinking that they are rats. They're probably not supposed to be. I've killed so many of you on that frickin' ship. Oh wow, another level up. Everything is coming up. Soup. Let's get you out of my way before I do any healing or leveling. I want that. Get that started armor that I'm probably just going to sell. And let's go! Nope. We don't level up counter because literally no one knows what it does. Which is something I still find kind of funny, honestly. Like, there's this one mechanic that just like, hey, the manual says it does something. Like, the manual says that, like, whenever you get hit, you have a chance to counterattack people. But apparently it doesn't actually do that. Okay, wish me luck, everyone. Bam. This should be right about the right spot. Good. 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 Game's not entirely sure about where the grenade should land. That's fine. Kiddo, let's get you back to your grandpa. We've done a good thing. Now will you let me? No, no you will not. Let's bail. Like, there's not much left to this dungeon, but I don't really feel like doing it, so let's just leave. We don't even need to buy another angel wing because, you have a lot of them. Anyway, old man, please give me my reward. Yep. You love your grandchild. This is very admirable. Please take this, found it on the ship. Ooh, power wine. Yes, so the reason why you bother with helping out the kiddo is because you get a random stat increasing item. It could be like, it could be the one that increases strength, it could be the one that increases dexterity, it could be the one that increases intelligence, it could be the one that increases vitality. We get the most useful one, the one that increases our strength. Yeah, we're taking that. 120 attack is fantastic. Let's get everything sold, save up, and before next time, I'm probably gonna level up one more time, get tactics to level 3, and then we should be good to do Dryazek Desert. I have a feeling that this... Okay, this Silk Road right here, if we were playing a caster, holy crap, would we be going for that? That would be, like, the find of the century. But we're not. So instead, we're just gonna get those back up. I'm gonna drop up the ghost, and I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. It hasn't been a very eventful session, all things considered. It's mostly been just me messing around trying to get a side quest that I really should have gotten finished, and also going through a side area that doesn't really have any relevance to anything. However, apparently the side quest we just completed does change the ending of the game. Everyone amazed! Everyone amazed! So anyway, in the ceremonial way, I'm gonna leave Soup here while I say my goodbyes. I hope you've enjoyed Shining Soul 2. I'll see you next time for whatever we're gonna be doing on next Monday. Because, well, Kinet is done, and I need to figure something out. I'll figure something out, don't worry. Anyway, goodbye.